Hey everyone, I'm just getting ready to go live here in a moment. So if you're here, go ahead, leave me a comment, say hello. Everyone, I'm just getting ready to go live here in a moment. So if you're here, go ahead, leave me a comment, say hello. Everyone, I'm just getting ready to go. Oof. Hopefully you can still hear me. Um, Working on getting this set up. There we go. I feel like my eyes are going back and forth, back and forth. Just trying to make sure I've got all my settings done correctly. So, if you are here, like I said, leave me a comment. Say hello. If you're watching on the replay, make sure you say hello and that you're watching on the replay. Um, so, today I am here to talk about my programs, but especially AIM Ignite. So let me take it back a moment and AIM Ignite, or let's one more step back. The AIM method is all about adjusting your mindset. So that's what the letters in AIM stand for. I came up with this meaning way back when I first started my business and I loved it. And I never really knew where to go with it. With AIM, adjust your mindset. That's what a lot of things when it comes to losing weight, when it comes to living a healthier lifestyle, it's a lot of it has to do with your mindset. And so I wanted to help people with getting their mindset in the right direction and not making it such a stressful and overwhelming lifestyle. Everybody say hello to Kitty. She loves when we do Zoom calls. So she's here to visit. But anyway, so about the AIM method, it's all about making small changes in your daily patterns. So we're changing your habits, maybe making little tweaks here and there. It doesn't have to be anything drastic, okay? The biggest thing with my programs is we take it step by step. We don't rush into anything. I think in the past I've tried to do too much at once and it just gets overwhelming. And when we're overwhelmed by a program, you might start and do like 2, 3 days, and then it's just like, I can't keep up. So the goal with my programs is to take it back and take it day by day. With the 6-week program of AIM Ignite, I broke it down from 12 weeks to 6 because 12, it just honestly was a bit overwhelming. And we are taking it back a step and bringing it down into smaller steps through the program so that you can feel more successful and have a better chance at making this a lifestyle rather than just a quick fix. So, who is the AIM method for? Well, AIM Ignite is for anyone who's struggling with staying consistent, with getting a better feel for their body and how it relates to losing weight. So some people do better with, let's say, eating more carbs, and some people do better with eating less carbs because that's how our bodies work. So we work on figuring out these steps together. We go through habits where in the beginning, I give you habits to work on, but then as we progress, we'll work on changing them. So, or adjusting them to what suits your lifestyle. So maybe in the beginning, we might not know exactly which ones are going to benefit you in particular. Maybe you're already good at drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Maybe you're already exercising or something like that. We're going to fine tune those habits to suit your life. Now, with this 6-week program, we start with these habits. And for exercise, I don't want it to be, again, jumping in and overdoing it and feeling overwhelmed. So we're going to start with some walking in the app. So you download my app, and in the app, you'll go through and it gives you a workout for your walk. It gives you a goal of how long to walk, and you can reach it. If you reach it, great. If not, but you gave it a try, that's even better because that's showing me that you're showing up for yourself and that you're here to make your lifestyle a healthier lifestyle for you. Okay. So like I said, we're bringing these slowly habits slowly in, and each one is meant to build off of the other and to help you along your journey. So that's kind of a little bit about what to expect from AIM Ignite. We go through that. The beginning is there are quite a few things to go over. You know, we want to make sure you're starting out on the right foot, and I want to make sure that you have the tools you need. So each week we'll have a coaching call where you get on the phone with me, or we do a Zoom call and we talk about how you're doing. Did you get the app downloaded? Are you understanding how to use it? There are guides, but sometimes we just need to talk it through with someone, and that's what I'm here for. After the first week or two, you'll have a better sense of how the program's going to go. And then after the 6 weeks, you may have made really great progress. After each week, we'll kind of take those coaching calls and make any adjustments that we need to. After the 6 weeks, we're not done there. You can continue on with AIM Immersion, or we can work on another program for you. And maybe I guess the goal with AIM Ignite is that it gives you a good foundation for adjusting your habits, adjusting your mindset, and just making those tweaks in your lifestyle to help you make this a sustainable change. Now, if you still feel like you need more support and we go deeper into your goals, we go deeper into your habits, we'll take that into AIM Immersion. It's another 6 week program, but it's more geared towards your specific goals based on what we learned about your body, about your life, and how it affects your day to day. And then we'll take it and make it into your AIM Immersion. So those two methods right there are the first two phases of the AIM method. The final phase of the AIM method is AIM Elevate. So this is right where, you go through Ignite, Immersion, and then Elevate. All of these after programs are definitely optional, but they're there to help you. And with Elevate, we're taking things deeper and making them more sustainable, because as much as I'd like to say that we can make all the changes we want in 12 weeks, it takes day after day of effort. So whether you jump into Elevate or whether you jump into another program, you still have to keep showing up. It's not a quick fix. It's not, oh, we have a wedding, I need to look good, or we have a beach vacation where I want to make sure to fit my swimsuit. Those are all really good goals, but in order to live a healthy lifestyle, that's where this comes in. And that's where my adjust your mindset really takes off. And one more thing I wanted to mention about that makes this program especially special is the cohort. So we have our group in Facebook where I share a lot of tips, workouts, recipes, different things there. But that's kind of my group. Make sure, if you want to make sure you're in it, drop a comment. I'll make sure to add you in that group. But then we also have what I call a cohort where we use an app called Discord. Now on Discord, it's more of a private community where only the people that are in the AIM method will be a part of. So you don't have to worry about, getting extra information or having anyone outside of our group see, if you're struggling that day and you want to share, but you want that personal touch, that's where this cohort is great. So our next cohort for AIM Ignite, I run the cohort 4 times a year. Our next one will be July 13th. So we're just over a month away. So it's coming up very fast. I'm super excited. It's a midsummer check-in. So we want to check in, see how we're doing in this summer, and really get those habits and goals set up for the fall and the holiday season. That'll be right around the corner before we know it. I can't believe it. All right. So the cohort is, like I said, I run that 4 times a year. If you don't, for some reason, if that cohort time doesn't quite work for you, or if you're ready to start right away, I'd be glad to start you in. We do have where you can sign up and you can just join at any time. You'll still get the coaching, you'll still get the community support. It's just it might be a different time frame for you. Maybe you're out of town when we start the cohort or something, whatever your reason. If you ever want to start AYM Ignite without the cohort, please reach out. I'd be glad to get you started on that. And I also would like to show you on my website. So I'm really excited. I've made a lot of progress. Let me see here on my website. And with the oh oh no. I'm not sure if I'm still connected to Facebook. Okay. I was just trying to get to this here. Hopefully y'all can still see me on Facebook. I accidentally hit the exit. um, Trying to get to show you this screen. Um, Let me get back to this here. So, all right. So in my app, there are guides that show you how to use the app. So this is just a sidetrack here. And basically, with the app, there are different things that will help you on your journey. We've got our dashboard with the schedule. We've got different ways that you can view your workouts. I always add modifications and progressions. So once you start the workouts, you'll have those options. Maybe you can't get on the floor, maybe you can't jump there or do a push-up. There are options, so don't let that stop you. There are logbooks where you can view different videos. You can upload your progress photos. And let's see, you can track and see your stats. Each workout has a video. It has a place where you can upload your form where I can watch how you move and make sure that you have good form. And there are instructions that you can read. So it's all really helpful on making sure you understand how to use the app. And then, as I was saying, on my website, it's really cool. I've got all my different programs. Whoops. So you just go to the Work With Me, and the overview is basically, it's just kind of talking about the different programs I offer. But then we can go through each of these. And so, let me make this a little bit bigger. Come on. With the AIM method, it does go through what the AIM method is if you just click the AIM method itself. And here we go. This talks about what the AIM method is. It's what I've been talking about here. And then we have AIM Ignite. So here you'll see the different dates. Here we have click here to sign up for the July 13th. When you sign up there, it'll help you get started there. But if you want to do it at any other time, we do have click here to get your journey started today. So that can be a different option if the option on the 13th of July does not work for you. And then here's a little bit, there's more information here. You're definitely welcome to ask questions. And there's the contact page, so you can always send me a message. My email is on here. Otherwise, you can fill out this form. So there's plenty of support And that's the biggest thing, one of the biggest things that I want to make sure that you feel that you have with this program and working with me is that I'm here to support you and I'm here to help you feel successful. Okay. So we talked about the AIM method. I want to just bring up a couple things about my other programs. The nutrition audit. I love the nutrition audit because it might sometimes when we hit a plateau in our weight loss, or you're like, man, I'm really eating healthy, but I'm not seeing any changes. And oh, I'm working out 6, 7, 10 days a week and I'm not seeing any results. I can't get rid of this belly, any of those options. Um, Sometimes we just need that second look at our nutrition. So, what the nutrition audit is it takes you through, you take a picture of your food, add a little description. We don't have to count calories, there is an option, but that's a different story. So we're not counting calories, you're just taking a picture. I want you to take a picture of your food, your drinks, and just track it through 1 week. That's it, 7 days. If you miss a meal, that's okay. The more you put into it, the more you get out, as with anything. So with that, after as you're logging your food and drinks, I will look it over and kind of make some determinations on where I might see that, oh, we can maybe add more protein here. Or, hey, have you tried this before with your pasta? Maybe adding some vegetables and different things like that. I will give you actionable steps for you to take after your nutrition audit. And maybe we can review it again in another month or a couple weeks. It's really up to you. We would make that decision together and have a second look and see, how are things going? Are you feeling better? Are you noticing any changes? Things like that. So that's really what the nutrition audit is all about. And then, of course, we have the Mindset in Motion. That is my monthly subscription. So basically, what it is I give you 4 workouts a week, and they're full body workouts that you can do at home or the gym. There's 2 tracks that you can follow. Um, you can sign up at any time. And when you do the workouts, you track them, and I'll look to see if you have notes. There is a spot that you can leave a note like, I can't do this move, or could you help me come up with a modification for this move? I'll look for those, but otherwise it's all up to you. So it's up to you to do your workouts, hold yourself accountable. But what is great is you get to do it in your own time, and you get to choose whether you want to go to the gym or do it from home there's exercises with no equipment at all. And you do have a monthly coaching call with me. So we do check in. We make sure that you're on the right track, see if there's any other ways I can support you on your journey, because I don't want you to feel like you're alone. While I said that it's up to you, it's it's because that's the great part about it. It's all it's just driven by you. So the workouts start at beginner level, but then they do progress as you go through. And you work on similar moves to help you, so you don't have to try to memorize. You don't have to, oh, what did I do? It's all right there for you. And like I said, you've got your coaching call each month, and you can always get more coaching calls if you would like more support. And then lastly, I just wanted to touch base on personal training. So personal training, right now I have 2 options. My in-person schedule is pretty full. I just have a couple maybe slots here and there, depending on your schedule and availability and what you're looking for. Otherwise, my one of my favorite ones is to do it virtually, where it's different. Let me rewind here. So what's great about the in-person is that I'm there, we're right there coaching you along. That's great. But what I love about the virtual training is we can do it in 2 ways. We can do it over Zoom together, like I'll coach you as you go along. I'll be able to see your form, or you can do it on your own time again. So this way, you still have your coaching calls with me. We'll have them more frequently. We'll discuss what how often you'd like to have a coaching call, and we'll make those adjustments. And I'll direct your workouts to your goals. So they're not going to be just they're going to be focused on what you want to work on. So, and in the app, you have a spot, as I mentioned before, where you can upload a video of your form. So that's great because then I can see, like, okay, I see you need to sink into your heels when you squat, or make sure you're keeping your shoulders low. Those are two of the biggest ones. And so those are things that I can still be able to watch you do essentially, but you can do it in your own time. So you'll still have a schedule, you'll still have it, however many days a week that we work on together, and you'll be able to upload your information, track all your details, and I'll be able to see it as you upload it. So that's really great. It's a great option, even if it's short term until you can maybe meet with me in person, or when our schedules can align better, or it could be, a really great tool to help you on your journey. So let me see. I'm going to try to hop on and see if I can get back to see if there are any other questions here real quick. All right. So I think that about covers what I wanted to go over for my programs. Just as a reminder, our AIM Ignite is starting. Our next cohort is July 13th. So if you want to get in on that, make sure you get signed up. We'll get you onboarded. And if you get signed up right away, you'll have access to my app where you can get stretches that are already in there, and some other workouts that are already they come with everyone who signs up for my app. So, yeah, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment, send me a message, send me an email. Head over to my website. There's plenty of information there as well. HartmanHealthAndFitness.com. Super easy. And yeah, I hope to see some of you at my cohort. And if you have any questions, please reach out.